Jamaica is hot like hell. And before the religious zealots come humping at me with the mention of hell, it's a manner of speaking, please. I can't remember when it has ever been hotter. Considering that this is only July, I don't know how we're going to manage come August and September. Our only saving grace is the breeze. But I am especially mindful of the old and bedridden at this time, as we tend to overlook them because they do not make a fuss. Look out for our golden ages, please. Now on to the real substance of today's commentary. The Students' Loan Bureau recently published names of individuals who have defaulted on their loans. I offer no explanation as to why they default, but I do know that many students who have qualified at the tertiary level and who are now employed have to make a decision to repay. But the salaries many are getting are so pitiful, it is downright criminal, especially because of the jobs they are required to do. Graduates with professional training in some discipline, for example, receive some measly salaries after working sometimes from 8:30 in the morning to 11 p.m. at night. Some are required to work on Sundays and public holidays, and they do not receive extra pay. The reason for those measly salaries is the stagnating Jamaican economy and dishonest bosses. The economic situation in Jamaica has created mega millionaires on one hand and dirt poor employees on the other hand. And I am speaking about those who are working. If it is so difficult for those of us who are working, I cannot imagine how difficult it must be for those who are not working. One thing I do know is that despite what the official figures say, the poverty levels in this country continues to increase at a frightening pace. The poverty of education is one thing, but the poverty as a result of the economic situation is worse. The economic poverty and social depravity is what the police have to deal with in terms of law and order, and what the doctors and nurses have to deal with in the social services. Both are on a collision course, and it will be a major catastrophe if they collide and explode. Right now, people are so hungry, they are not interested in how to solve the economic crisis. For them, it's a matter of surviving each day. The people who the government should really be talking with are the ones they made filthy rich by their policies, especially the high interest rate on government papers in the past. They also receive waivers and favors. They are the ones who should create jobs, but they are the ones doing nothing. And their obsession with electricity rates is mind-boggling because other business operators have the same electricity rates, yet they are motoring along and making massive profits along the way. So, until the philosophy that makes one set exploit the other is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned, there will be war. When the war breaks out, because it will, be careful which side you are on. Until then, stay close to the edge.